Hi and welcome to another Free.volous webisode. Today I'm bringing you sort of a get ready with me with my current favorite products. Some of them are old-timey products that I've always enjoyed and I haven't changed. Others are some that I have discovered throughout the last few months, and that I wanted to show you how they work on me and why I like them. And I went for this sort of a glowy skin, slightly bronzed look that I tend to do when I'm going out in the summer and it's a little bit warmer. It has a bit of a tan to it, but at the same time the skin is sort of glowing and looking really nice without being too much in your face. Yes, I will use a lot of products throughout this get ready with me / tutorial, but you can skim it down. You can cherry pick your favorites or things that you think will look good for you. You can do just the creams, just the powders. Do you? I'm just showing what I do when I go out with friends or something like that, and I want to look at a little bit more made up but still summery and sort of lightweight. I hope you enjoy this tutorial with my window open. I'm sorry, there is going to be a lot of noise, background noise, but I can't do anything about it. There's another one passing by. And thank you for spending your time on me. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you are slightly interested in what I have to say in this little world of YouTubes. And yeah, leave me comments down below about your favorite current products. And yeah, let's jump into this get ready with me. So I'm starting off with the Hourglass Mineral Veil Mineral Primer. This is the one I like to use because it's really lightweight. It sort of slightly fills in my pores. It makes my foundation last a little bit longer without mattifying too much. Now I'm going to take the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. You know, I really enjoy this. So when I want something a little bit more extra, this is what I use. I like to apply a few dots where I really need the coverage, and then I extend the coverage all over the face with a brush, and I prefer to use a flat top brush. And I'm first going to press this into the skin and then just gently buffing it all over, but without too much pressure, and it evens out the skin really nicely. It looks really realistic on the skin. It doesn't look too heavy or cakey. If you don't powder this, it looks amazingly skin-like, I would say. I still have some things that I want to cover up with concealer, but first I'm gonna go with a cream bronzer. And honestly, there aren't that many cream bronzers out there, at least for my liking. I'm using one that is not available anymore. This is the Dior Skin New Tan BB Cream. This is in shade number 2. But you can use anything that you'd like that is sheer and that gives a little bit of a tint to your face. Something like this for people with light, medium skin tones. They can pull it off. This is the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh in medium deep. Not deep at all, but it creates sort of that glowy tint to the skin that has a bit of a tan to it. Or you can even go with a very sheer foundation like the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, which you can build up, but if you use just a couple of drops and you buy this in a just darker color, this will be an amazing sort of adjuster to your tan. These are just a couple of options because this has been discontinued, and I'm going to apply a few dots to where I would naturally get tanned, never forgetting the top of my nose. And then I'm going to again blend it in, just patting it in, or it will start to drag the foundation away, which I don't want. And this sort of adds a bit of a golden hue to my skin, which I really enjoy. I'm really focused on skin with this look. I want it to look really nice and dewy and slightly tanned. I will have some imperfections showing through just because I don't want the full coverage thing going on, especially in the summer. It looks so heavy and there's a lot of light. I'm just one of those people who is starting to accept their flaws. Being human, you know. Next, contour. Maybelline Master Contour V. I really like the shade on this, on the darker, the contour color. So I apply just a tad bit and then I press it in, and this just creates a little bit of a shadow over here. Next, blusher, and I'm going to use this one. This is just the first step on blusher. This is the Kiko Tropic Heat Lips and Cheeks. I recently purchased this and I'm really enjoying it. Again, it's a cream product. I just take a little bit on my finger and dab it on my cheeks. And this one is a number 3, I think. Yeah, it looks a bit intense, but it blends beautifully. And again, I'm quite into the cream products. Nothing too extended because I want the bronziness all over to show through. Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid, which is my everyday best friend. I adore this product. I know there are so many on the market right now, but this is still my favorite, and I like to bring it a little bit down on the cheekbone so that the rest of my skin is slightly glowy, not just that point there. I don't bring it all the way here because I have pores and I don't want to enhance them. But I try to keep my makeup on this area minimal because of my wrinkles. And I pat on this little baby. And the skin just looks really fresh and glowy without looking oily. So now I'm going to take my concealer, and my favorite has been NARS. I don't know the names of things. Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have mine in medium to ginger. In NARS, my skin is medium. It's not light medium, it's medium. And I really like this, unlike most people, on my eye area. I don't feel the need to set it. It's not that creamy glossy, so I don't feel the need to set it. And it works beautiful to cancel out most of the darkness. It melts into your skin. It's really nice. And it's not too in your face coverage, you know. And I'm going to use a little bit on my lids just to cancel out a bit of darkness. On the skin, unlike most people, I prefer to use the Naked Skin Concealer because I find that this has a little bit more of a lasting power on me. This is the Sephora Airbrush Concealer brush. It's one of my favorites. And when I pat it in, it ends up melting and mixing in with the more bronzy colors that I've applied to my face, so it doesn't look as concealery like you have dots of things on your face. And I'm going to pat it all in with my Real Techniques blending sponge, Miracle Complexion Sponge. Before I move on to the rest of the face, I'm going to spray on MAC Fix Plus. It helps to melt the things I feel onto my skin. And ha! Take that, Tati! Look at me! €4. Tiger. I'm going to go onto my eyes now. It's going to be really simple. I'm just going to take a little bit of loose powder and set my concealer so that it creates sort of more glidey base instead of too grubby or grabby. Then I'm going to take, I've talked about this is the H&M Sensorium eye color in Cuvée Rosé. But it's sort of a sandy color. And I'm just gently patting this on the center of the lid. And I'm just blending the edges with a brush without going to the crease, or my crease will look very shiny. I'm going to take the matte bronzer. I'm going to use that as a sort of a light contour on my crease. Just to create a little bit of shading there. Oh, my dog just farted. Yay, thank God the window is open. And then I'm taking a bit of the other bronzer that I have here, which is slightly shimmery. And I'm just bringing it on the outer edge of the crease and a tiny bit on the outer corner. This is a bit more warm in tone. And now I'm going to take a dark brown eyeshadow, anything will do. And I'm going to press it onto the roots of my lashes. It's going to give a little bit of definition to my lash line. So that's basically it. I'm just going to add a little bit of pizzazz. This is the Inglot M.A.C Pure Pigment Eyeshadow. Again, I've mentioned this. This is the color 14. And I'm going to take a small flat brush with it. You can get this wet with M.A.C Fix Plus or whatever, but I just want a bit of shine on the center of the lid, like so. So I'm not gonna go all foiled. So there it is. It's really simple. I'm just going to take the same color I used on my crease, the matte one, and run it gently under my eyes, the matte bronzer. Before I apply mascara, I'm going to powder my face so that the mascara doesn't get any powder clinged onto it. And I'm going to take my most recent favorite. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, the loose one. I've been really digging this powder. And I'm going to take a damp sponge to apply it where I know I need some help with makeup staying on. And as you can see, I'm not bringing it under my eyes, just around the center of the face. And then I'm taking a little bit extra, but very little, on a bigger fluffy brush, and I'm going to gently pat it on the rest of the face except the area where I've applied the highlighter. Why am I doing this? Because I'm going to apply my bronzer, and this is Hoola bronzer, so it's the matte one. You'll know I like this a lot, and it is very neutral in tone, so I bring it a little bit under the cheekbones to create sort of a mix between bronzing and contouring. And then I'm going to layer another bronzer. This is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Ipanema Sun, and this has a little bit of a sheen to it. It looks glittery or shimmery, but on the skin it just looks glowy. And I love the undertone of this bronzer because it's slightly warmer, and I'm bringing it onto my forehead because it can be seen between my fringe. I hope it doesn't look orange on camera because I swear this is not orange in real life. And again, pressing it in. Now for the cheeks, I want something to enhance the blusher that I had already applied. You can stick to the creams on this look if you're not at all oily. This will look amazing with just the creams. This is Essence Satin Touch Blush, and this color is 20 Satin Love. Again, only on the apples of the cheeks. Again, because this is a sort of a going out look, I'm going with the double layers, so creams and now powders, and I'm going to go with my little Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This is the pressed powder version. It breaks. It breaks. I've pressed this, repressed this 3 times already. These last you forever, I swear to you, because you need the tiniest amount. Unless you smash it, and it's unrecoverable. And I'm going to take a little bit of that highlighter on the inner corners of the eyes, stabbing myself while I do this. I love this. This is the Goof-Proof This is the Goof-Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. And before this shape was made trendy, Kiko already had a brow pencil that was exactly this shape. There's one by L'Oreal. Anastasia does it too. And I'm just filling in a few gaps. I'm not trying to create a problem that isn't there. Where is it? No! Okay, found it. Make Me Brow by Essence. This is the same as Gimme Brow by Benefit, but it costs €3 instead of 20. Don't do that, don't do, why? I'm an idiot. This just adds a little bit of a tint to the brows and sets them in place. Pressing everything. And setting spray before mascara. Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is a classic. It just melts the powders down and locks your makeup in place and helps it last quite a bit longer than without it. For everyday, sort of everyday use, when I need to look a little bit more done for longer periods of time, I like to use this. If I'm going out and sweating and doing a lot of crazy things and I really need my makeup to be locked and glued to my face, I use the Makeup Forever setting spray. But that one smells like hairspray and I feel really weird about applying that to my face. Maybe it's just the scent and Urban Decay has disguised it, but I feel that the Makeup Forever one is really intense and it really locks things onto your face, so I prefer to use it only on really special occasions. Essence, this is the new Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil, Easy Glide and Waterproof in But First Espresso number 2. I just bought this because I wanted to compare it to the Seams Departed, the other one, that gel waterproof eyeliner they had, and they don't seem to have it anymore, and this is really nice. Again, €3. And now mascara. I usually go for something that is waterproof and that will not budge with the oils that my eyes naturally produce. So I either go for, I have two options here. This is the Lash Power Mascara by Clinique. You know I love this, and it's totally budge proof. It only comes off with warm water. It's sort of a tubing mascara. The other one is the Bourjois Volume Reveal Waterproof Mascara. It's the one with the little mirror. It's far cheaper than the Lash Power Mascara. So those are my two favorite waterproof mascaras at the moment. When it comes to not waterproof, you know I love Better Than Sex Mascara. That's my all-time perfect lashes mascara. Fluttery, fluffy, thick. It looks like I have 1,000 lashes on my eyes, really separated and voluminous. The other one I've been really enjoying is the Baby Roll, Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume Mascara by L'Oreal, and I usually don't give a rat's ass for L'Oreal mascaras. I have a lot of them, they all fail me, but this one I've been really enjoying, so it's a good non-waterproof option that is affordable. I'm going to go with the Clinique because I want something a little bit more subtle on my eyes, not to be too lashy or anything. I want it all to be about the skin and just looking like I have something, and you add a little bit of definition to the lashes without being too much. On to the lips. An all-time favorite is Morning Coffee by M.A.C. This is a lip pencil, the Pro Longwear one, and it just looks like my lips, but a bit darker. I would say it's a dirty mauvey rose. Abu Dhabi by NYX. This is a soft matte lip cream. It's reapplicable and it looks matte. It's slightly lighter than the lip pencil, but I really like that fact. I want to add a little bit of a glossy lip, just add a touch of shine to my lips, and I'm gonna go with Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in 62 Charmer, which is just a nudie lip gloss. If I'm wearing my hair up, I don't mind using a lip gloss, and this is quite intense and has quite a lot of shine, so I just dab it on. And it's a nudie gloss, and NYX has some like these too, so great choices there. And I think I am done. So this is the finished look with some of my current favorites and all favorites, because I don't keep switching up my makeup all the time. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and sort of get ready with me. And thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!